Hello everyone and welcome back. If you are new, my name is Kendall, welcome. In today's video, I want to do something a little bit different. I want to share some empties. I have both makeup and skincare. It's mostly skincare, so I will start with that because it's just piled high. And I personally love these kind of videos because I love to see what people are using up, their thoughts and experiences with the product, and maybe what they're repurchasing or not repurchasing. So let's get started. My dog. No, get out of there. Get out of there, please. Never get any peace and quiet. Okay, anyways, let's get started.
Oh my god! He was on top of the dining room table.
Stop. To start, I have the Clinique Take a Day Off Cleansing Balm. This was really great at removing makeup before going in with cleanser, so highly recommend double cleansing if you're not. I always start with a kind of cleansing balm. I'm not using this one anymore. I'm actually using the pharmacy one. I think it's called the Deep Sweep, but basically same gist. I was just trying a different one after this one ran out. I would probably repurchase the pharmacy one. I really like it. It has a little bit of a scent to it. This one is actually not scented, so if you don't like scents, I would go with this one. The pharmacy one actually kind of reminds me of like animal crackers. Like, you know those little zoo animal circus crackers? Kind of smells like that. Either one is great. I think just preference, like if you don't like smells, but basically they do the same thing. Okay, next, we're actually kind of going in order here. This is the salicylic acid cleanser from the Inkey List, and this is my first time trying it. The bottle is empty, and I actually did in fact already purchase a refill. Really good stuff, especially if you have oily skin. And actually something I learned recently, the like black dots that you get all over your nose, sometimes they are actually not blackheads. They're confused a lot with sebaceous filaments, which are basically just dirt, dead skin, and oil clogged in your pores. So salicylic acid is really good at cleansing the pores, and it's super cheap. I think only like 12 bucks at Sephora. This next one is gonna look a little ridiculous. Yes, these are all empty. So this is the Pharmacy Deep Sweep Toner. I had the kind of smaller size here that I would take with me to travel. This is the original size. This is the 4 fluid ounce, and these are the 1.7 fluid ounces. Don't know how I ended up with 3, but I hung on to all of them. Obviously, I probably could have just kept one to do the empties video, but obviously, I'm repurchasing this and I love this. Next is the Timeless Skincare Vitamin C Serum. This is a 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid, vitamin E serum. They have a 10% one. I think it's like more of an orangey bottle, but this is my number one absolute favorite. This is actually their old packaging. It is plastic, but a lot of people are complaining about the component like leaking. So they made a glass bottle and it's perfect. One thing if you do not know about vitamin C, it cannot be exposed to the sun or oxygen, otherwise it will go bad. So your vitamin C should come like kind of clear, maybe a hint of yellow, but if it's not airtight or like light tight, it will go bad. So Timeless is one that I've been using for years and years and years. And yeah, they're in pumps, so you don't have like little droppers where you're pulling it out and exposing it to air and light. So it lasts the entire time that I have the bottle. Really great stuff if you're not using a vitamin C. I don't care what kind of skin type you have, get on it and try this one. Trust. Next is the Ordinary's Lactic Acid 10% plus HA. This is a like liquid exfoliant basically, and they have a 5% one. So 10% if you have like sensitive skin, the 10% might be a little bit too much. I've actually gone through a couple of these, but right now I'm trying out the Paula's Choice liquid exfoliant. Everybody loves it, so I just want to see what the hype was about. For the most part, I pretty much think that they do the same thing. They unclog pores, even skin tone. This though is I think only like 10 bucks for, what is this, 1 ounce? Yeah, 1 ounce. Paula's Choice is 4 ounces for 35 bucks. They do have a 1 ounce and it is $13. But yeah, I've gone through a couple of these throughout the years. I like them both. Maybe if you want something a little bit more budget friendly, I would go with the Ordinary, or two, if you have sensitive skin, like I said, they have the 5% option. So either one, really great. Okay, next on the topic of exfoliating, these are so bomb. These are actually from New Skin. It's a 2-step facial peel. They kind of remind me of those viral like Dr. Dennis Gross ones on TikTok, but I think you get more bang for your buck with these. Now, pause real quick though before I get into this. I know New Skin, sometimes people give a reputation as being like an MLM. I am signed up with them, but I don't like advertise it like all the time. It's not like my business or like my number one stream of income. I basically just signed up to use it as like an affiliate link. I only keep certain products on my shop. I never really like advertise them, like I said, on my Instagram or TikTok or anything like that. So I have the little like cleansing device on there. There's blue and pink or like rose gold. And yeah, I think just these. I had the cleanser up there for a while, but like I said, I've been using the Inkey List and much cheaper and I really like it. So I think at this point, I only have the peel pads and the Lumi Spa cleansing device on my Shopmine. By the way, if you're not familiar, it's just basically where I house all my links. It's like to know it, but you can link way more stuff. It's also like way more organized. So I have everything there if you are interested, obviously too, I will link it below. So just like the Dr. Dennis Gross ones, these are a two-step thing. The first one is exfoliating and the second one is like a neutralizer. These are $67 for 18 pads, so there's 18 and 18, but you can cut them in half and get double the use, so 36 treatments. The Dr. Dennis Gross ones are 92 bucks and 30 treatments. Let me see. So yeah, on Sephora's website, they're $92 for 30 treatments plus 5 bonus. What's 5 bonus? Is that 5 more treatments? I need to say 35. I have tried them and they come in like little individual packets, so you can't necessarily like cut them in half and then put it back in the packet. It's not gonna be airtight, so that's why I prefer these, and obviously to the price point. Another one I'm hoarding, also from Pharmacy. This is their Honey Halo Moisturizer. This is so good. It's like a nice, rich cream moisturizer. I mainly use this as my nighttime moisturizer or sometimes in the daytime, especially right now, winter months. My skin is a little bit drier, so it's so good. And the packaging is so cute. Their whole theme is like bees and like honeycomb. So cute. And yeah, I've been purchasing this for years and years and years and plan to for years to come. Actually, on the topic of moisturizers, this is my morning moisturizer, or like I said, if I'm using the Honey Halo, if my skin is a little bit drier, this is the CeraVe PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. And again, I've been using this for years, actually probably longer than the Pharmacy Honey Halo. I would use this morning and night, but I just want something richer for nighttime, so that's been my go-to. But yeah, this is their PM one. They have an AM one that has some SPF in it, but I like to use my own SPF, so I go with the PM even though it's morning. Really great, really lightweight, and you can get it at like Target or any drugstore. Super good stuff. Okay, I brought these out. This is actually a brand new box, but I threw away the empty one. Should have kept it for this video, but these are the Clean Skin Club towels. I get them on Amazon. This is, I think, my 3rd order of these. There are 50 in a box, and yeah, they're just like individual towels that you can use to dry your face after you wash your face. You don't use like your bathroom washcloth. That way your skin obviously stays clean and free of bacteria. So this is a definite repurchase, and they also have like a little mini pack too, a little tiny box. Maybe it's like that tall, and I like to take that with me to travel. So good stuff. The next one looks a little janky, and it's not necessarily like a product that you go through and it becomes empty, but I thought I would throw this in there. It is my Kitsch exfoliating glove, and I don't know if you could tell, it's just a little bit like fresher on this side and a little bit worn on this side. I use this for exfoliating and it's amazing. It does wonders for if you have like KP. I also use this for before I'm gonna self-tan, so I have like absolutely no dead skin for the tan to cling to. I combine this mitt with an exfoliating scrub, like a KP exfoliating scrub, either the one from First Aid Beauty or the one from Kopari. So yeah, naturally it gets a little bit beat up. Okay, a couple of lip masks. I have the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, the Tatcha, what is this, the Kiss You Lip Mask, and the Patrick Ta Major Glow Softening Lip Mask. Okay, so the tea on all of these. They all work really well, but I personally don't like the concept of like using my nail to apply my lip balm. I think some of these probably came with like a little spatula, but like, who's using that? You know what I mean? The Laneige and the Patrick Ta, I would say, are very similar in texture. The Patrick Ta one is kind of like a minty. It reminds me of those like little Andes mints, like the chocolate mint little candies. The Laneige, obviously you can get in multiple scents, flavors, whatever. But yeah, these are kind of more of like a chapsticky kind of balm, I guess. The Tatcha one is, it actually reminds me a lot of, and I even said this back when I first got this, I was like, man, I love this one, but the consistency almost kind of reminds me of something that belongs in a tube. So with that being said, I just use the Summer Fridays now. Basically like kind of similar feel, but it's just way less messy. If I had to repurchase though, like if you're into this kind of like tub situation, I would go for the Tatcha Kiss You Lip Mask. This one was actually really good. Last thing for skincare, this is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Rula Luxury Facial Oil. This I would reach for a lot, especially when I was using my tretinoin, my prescription retinol. I would also use this whenever I would gua sha, so it glides nicely on the skin, so really handy for that. So a couple good uses, but really nice stuff. So for makeup, I only have 2 things. First is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I've repurchased this a couple times. I really like this. It works really great at keeping your makeup in place all day and from slipping and sliding around, especially if you have oily skin like me. So I use this on the perimeter of my face. I like to keep a pore filling primer for the T-zone, so that's why I don't put this everywhere, but yeah, I've been using this for years. I actually have a spray version of this now, or like a spray hydro grip something something. I don't think to like replace this, but I really want to try that. The only other thing I have for makeup, I don't know why I don't have more makeup empties. I think probably because I'm like trying new things all the time that I never like run through something completely. Skincare, I don't mess around with. I will keep consistent, so that kind of explains this, but yeah, I feel like I should have more makeup empties. Maybe I was throwing them away, I don't know. But anyways, last makeup item and last item is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Such a good drugstore mascara. I was using this for years and years and years, and I always said nothing could ever replace this. However, I have been using the Benefit Fan Fast mascara, and they both work really great for like the fan effect look. Obviously, this one is cheaper. You can get this like at any drugstore, even like grocery store, I feel like I've seen. The only reason I reach for the Benefit one now is the difference in the wands. The Benefit one is like a bristly wand, whereas the Maybelline one is like that kind of rubbery plasticky one. A little bit of a different kind of wand, but same shape. They are both curved, but I do prefer the bristly kind of wands. I feel like they just grip your lashes better. So I think if the Benefit Fan Fast ever like disappeared for some reason, I would go back to the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Really, really good mascara. And that is everything. We are back to an empties bin to start refilling. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a like and leave a comment if you have any questions or even future video ideas. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you are not already so you don't miss future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!